Hello, good evening, happy Sunday. I'm Gloria. This is Yoga with Gloria, and today is leg day. So we'll be doing hitting inner thigh, outer thigh, hitting calves, different part of the legs, a little strengthening, um, probably leading up until the end, and we'll stretch it out really good. So I know that if you're new here, thanks for tuning in and checking out my class. I've been live streaming 3 times a week since COVID started. So thanks for stopping by. And for those of you that have been here before, welcome back. Please say hello in the comments so I know who's out there. And we did have a poll or asked about Thanksgiving. It's going to fall on a Thursday, which I normally teach. And it was pretty much a resounding, almost everybody said take the day off. It's family day, Thanksgiving day. So you can always, if you want yoga in the morning, you can always come back to YouTube and watch one of my other shows, classes. So remember, you can do the playlist and you can choose a gentle or a strenuous day. So no yoga on Thanksgiving, but I will have yoga on Tuesday before and the Sunday after. Okay, let's get started. And hello, John and Suresh and Abigail, Alice and Roseanne. Welcome back. Let's go ahead and stretch on up and make fists and circles. And one arm higher than the other. One arm higher than the other. Just turning, and you can have the hands on your shoulders here and just twist a little bit in the spine, exhaling as you twist, waking up, enlivening your spine. Go ahead and do a fuller twist, hand on the knee, lengthening up through the crown of your head. Okay, other side. Roseanne is going to stuff herself with turkey and then be here on Sunday. Yeah, Sunday we should probably do a detoxing all that excess food on Sunday class. Okay, so let's go ahead and sit up nice and tall. We're just going to close our eyes, tune into our bodies. Just by breathing. Nice full breath in, feeling your belly expand on the inhale and relax on the exhale. Inhale, filling up. Exhale, just let go of everything else. Three more breaths. Nice full breaths all the way up. Opening your mouth at the top and blowing it out. Again. Nice full breath in, opening the mouth and blowing it out. And last time, inhale. Holding your lift your chest and take the sides of your neck back. 3 breaths. Open your mouth and blow it out. All right, hands in front of your heart. Drop your gaze. And let's just take a moment to call up an intention for today's class. And we'll fill that in with 3 ohms, inhaling deeply. All right. And welcome, Jen. We're going to come on down to a quick child's pose, knees wide, forehead on the floor. And walk your hands over to the left. And then over to the right. And then come on up to all fours. Let's do a little cat-cow. Drop the belly, look up, exhale, round your back. Tuck the tailbone under. Inhale, look up, exhale, round. Looking up, round. Three more like this. Okay, so I'm just going to come on up and do something a little different. So it's almost like half moon on your knees here. So if you want to pad up your knees, you can. Take one leg out. And we've kind of done this before for our obliques, but this time we're doing it for our legs more. So we're going to do a candlestick like a kick. So we're going to bring our hand down to the floor and then kick up and back down. And then kick up and down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And hold it up here. So you should be feeling that outer leg and glute. And see if you can hold it here, and we'll pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release it down. We're going to come all the way down to your side here. So bring your right forearm down, and then the top leg, you're going to bring it forward and just plant it down. And this again is the bottom leg is straight, so you can hold it down here, pressing the weight on your forearm and your foot here and your hip, which is on the floor. Just tiny little movement. We're getting that inner thigh here. It won't come up much, and you're like, oh my God, it's so heavy. So let's just do 10. So we do 7 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And let's do 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. And now we'll do the other side. So the leg out to the side like gate post or a candlestick. But we're going to kick that leg up 10 times. So kick it up for 10. Lengthen up. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hello, Fernanda. Welcome. And 1. And hold it up here. We're going to work our legs a little more here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulsing. And 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax down. Forearm down. Straighten that bottom leg. Come on to the side of your hip there. And you're just going to plant that foot forward here. Pressing down with the elbow and your hip. You're going to lift that leg up. It won't go up that much, so don't feel like you're not that strong. You are. So we're pulsing here for 10. I think we're on 7 now. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And pause. And we'll do 6 more. Just strengthening our inner legs, the inner thighs. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, enough of that. So on all fours, we're just going to kick on back or your downward facing dog. So go ahead and pull, pedal your feet. You can shake your head yes and no. Feel the backs of your hamstrings stretch as you slowly bring one heel down at a time, stretching out your calf. And then let's swing our heels to the left, heel toe, stretching out your side body. And then other side. Back to center. Right leg lifts. Let's bring it forward. Left leg steps forward. Circle the arms up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. And there's no faster way to warm up and strengthen your legs than coming down for your squat or your goddess pose, heels and toes out. So you want to come down as much as you can. The lower you come down, the more you build your legs and glutes. So try not to let the knees come forward of the toes. There you go, up and down. And then on the way up, you're going to squeeze your glutes. Okay, so we're going to just pulse here, deep as you can for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Ooh, Courtney's watching from Hawaii. Nice. 3. I hope you're doing it too and not just watching. And 1, and holding it here. A little coordination here, and for the calves, let's lift both calves up and down. So you might have to bring your feet a little closer, up and down, up and down. Let's do 8. Quads might be burning. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands in front of you. Let's pulse it down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. All right. Glad you're doing it in Hawaii, Courtney. 3, 2, and 1. All right. From here, let's go ahead and have your hands on the inner thighs. Your hips go back. And you're going to just drop your right shoulder forward for that nice stretch. Your inner thighs. And then other side, drop your left shoulder forward. Feeling that stretch. And then from here, we're going to turn the right foot out. And we'll come into warrior 2. Reverse the warrior. Forearm to your thigh, side angle. Reach long through that side body. Good. And then we're going to turn this foot in. Nice flat back forward. Turn the other foot out. And then come on up for warrior 2 on the other side. Reversing the warrior, opening up that side body. Forearm to your thigh, side angle, nice long side body stretch. All right, back to center. And then from here, we're gonna parallel your feet and just put all the weight into one foot, then the other, put all the weight in the other foot, put all the weight, put all the weight, put all the weight. And it's like you're moving, like you're skating side to side. I don't know if any of you are skaters, like an ice skater, back and forth like this, side to side, pressing into the outer edge of your foot as you go side to side. If this is too hard for you, you can interlace and just do skandasana side to side like this. Okay, but if you're able to add that element of swooshing side to side, pressing into the outer edge of your foot and your hips swoosh back and back, then you'll get this kind of a a nice movement also with your spine. So the hips move first and the head moves last. And the spine just kind of moves side to side, side to side. And if you can bring your hands to the floor, press down with the right heel and the right hand, and then the left heel and the left hand, then you get this really nice movement all the way up your spine. As you mop the floor with your ponytail. Okay, so not everyone can do that. Most people just go side to side, so you're not there. But some of you are more flexible, and it feels really good when you can connect. So if you're more flexible, you're like this. Otherwise, you're up like this, holding on to something. Okay, so here we go. Other side. Heel down, toes up. And then you're going to quarter turn here. Let's step forward. Come on up. And then from here, you're going to bend your knees, sink your hips. For chair pose. Get down a little deeper. And then clasp your hands behind you. Hello, X Space Rose. Welcome. Get hands to the floor. You're going to bend your knees, walk, step, or jump back. And lower to your belly. Let's find a cobra. Roll the shoulders back. And downward facing dog. Right leg lifts. Let's bring it forward. Come on up for high lunge. So squaring your hips forward. We'll just pulse here if you're able to. If it's too much for you, just stay here. You want to add more and strengthen your legs and glutes more. You're going to just dip that back knee down and up, keeping your torso upright. Okay. If you really want to build legs, you can grab some dumbbells, but otherwise you're going to go up and down. Do 12, so we have 9 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's fold forward over the front leg to stretch the back of your hamstring. And then you're going to step it back. Bring your left leg forward. And come on up for high lunge. Squaring your hips forward. Lengthening up through the crown of your head. And we're going to pulse up and down. How are the cameras being changed? Do you want to know? So someone's asking how the cameras are going. It's intuition. So when you achieve a higher level of, just kidding. My husband, he's my manager. He's switching around all the cameras. So that's now I lost count. How many did we do? Let's do 3 more. 2, and last one. We're going to straighten the front leg and fold over. Yeah, he is my IT guy. Folding forward. Okay, from here, let's step forward, forward fold, and circle the arms all the way up. And again, we're gonna come on down. We're not done yet building our legs here, a little more strength. So in chair pose, you're gonna step your left leg straight out and back. The right leg straight out and back. The left one, the right one. So I'll turn towards you. It looks like this. Tap, 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 right? So it looks easier probably than it is. Keep the back nice and straight. Let's do 3 more on each side. 2 more. Last one. And release. Let's go ahead, stand up. Interlace the fingers behind you and fold, lifting your arms over your head. You could bend the right knee and turn to your left. Maybe lean the right side seam of your body on your thigh. And then other side, bend the left knee and twist to your right. Lift your arms up if you can. And release. And circle the arms all the way up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Let's step that left leg back for warrior 1. Left elbow over right, eagle arms. Let's lift your elbows, hands away from the face, looking up, or possibly doing an upper back bend while balancing. Keeping your balance, looking up. Good. So warrior 3 legs. You can keep your eagle arms if you like, and find warrior 3 legs, lifting up, or fly your arms out to the side or forward. The full pose for 3, 2, and 1. Come on back. Windmill the hands down. Jump, just switch your legs, or you can jump switch, jump switch, jump switch. Let's do 5 more. 4, optional. 3, 2, and 1. Left leg forward, come on up. Oh, spin the back heel down for warrior 1. Left leg forward. Right elbow over left. Eagle arms. You can keep your eagle arms, or you can lift the elbows as high as the shoulders, or actually lift all the way up, keeping the gaze up at your hands. Good. Let's bring elbows into your chest. Warrior 3 legs, lifting it straight up, using those glute and leg muscles. Holding strong or flapping out. Or full pose, Virabhadrasana 3. Feel free to hold on to a piece of furniture or a wall or something. 3, 2, and 1. And release. Come back down. and shake it out a bit. And now we're going to do, again, chair pose. This time, instead of tapping side to side, you're going to tap back, just tippy toe. Try to keep your knees together and just tap your toes back there. So just 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Which one was harder? And forward fold. Clasp your hands. Lift your arms overhead. Hands to the floor. Bend your knees. Walk, step, or jump back. Chaturanga, halfway or to your belly. Cobra or up dog. Downward facing dog. Right leg lifts. And then it taps the back of your heel. And then it lifts again. And tap, lift, and tap. 3 more. Up, down, up, down, up, down. And then sky high, bend it and stack it. Open up your hips. You can stay here or flip your dog, lifting up for wild thing from the ball of your right foot, the edge of your left foot. Come on back. Warrior 3, and step forward. And then we're going to quarter turn to your left. So from here, you can bring your feet a little closer together. And we're going to do a little curtsy here. So also working legs and part glute. Just curtsy and curtsy. 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 Okay. So nice and easy, nice and slow. You can go at your own tempo. Some of you can tap the floor even. And maybe you want to pick up the tempo. Up to you. Up and over. Yep. Up and over. Hips back. Do 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Okay. Let's keep your legs wide. Cross the reach. Folding forward. Parallel your feet. The crown of your head can come to the floor if you're able to. Otherwise, just keep rolling the inner thighs back. Lift and lengthen. Let's quarter turn to the right. And we'll come into warrior 2. So you can straighten the front leg, clap overhead, and back to center. Building our legs again. Lift, up and down. Exhaling as you come down. If you want to work harder, really engage your core, and you'll pop up and down. Pop up and down. So you want to be careful here, but it takes a lot of core. Pull it up and down. 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Reverse the warrior. Arm to your thigh. Reaching down. Turn this foot in, other foot out. Spin on up. Sink down and clap. And down and clap. So again, listen to your body, what feels good and what feels like a challenge for you. This could be a challenge for a lot of us here, just feeling your thighs getting stronger, your legs. You want to add the core and balance. Landing softly, toe ball heel, trying to catch a little pause up here. So you might have to do 2 steps here. Bring it in and then up and then down and then out. You can do it in 1 swoop. Takes a lot more energy. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. And reverse the warrior. Come on down and shake it out. Oh, hi Dan, welcome. So now we're gonna come on down. No lunge. Underneath your fingers. And bring it forward. Your hips. So fingertips to the floor. And we're gonna pop up. Straighten both legs. And feel the back of your hamstring stretch. Take your right hip back. And bow over you can take your hands on the outer edges of your mat. And kind of doing push-ups, almost taking your head towards your shin. And walking your hands forward, lifting up that back leg for standing splits. Little pulses here. Or you can bend the back knee and tap the back of your calf and then straighten it up. And tap the back of your calf, straighten it up. So we're really working our legs here. You can feel their standing quad especially, but you'll feel it wherever your body is the most challenged. Let's do 3 more. 2. Last one. Hold it up if you can. Right hand behind your calf as you balance and try to go a little deeper. And release it down. And scoot your hips forward. And rock it back for Ardha Hanuman, straightening the front leg. If you have blocks or you like to use fingertips to the floor or 2 cans, you can do that. Heel down, toes up, isometrically dragging it back towards you. And if you're more flexible, also just folding over, taking your forehead towards the shin. All right, let's bring our knees together, knees, chest, chin, or just come to your belly. Coming into cobra, downward dog, left leg lifts. We didn't wild thing at this side, did we? Lift, bend and stack, open up your hips. You can stay here or rock onto the edge of your right foot and land down on the ball of your left foot and lift up your hips, keeping the shoulders stacked over the wrists. Maybe forefinger and thumb mudra. Coming back, three-legged dog. Tap your heel for 6 and up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it forward and drop that knee. We'll start in a low lunge. Interlacing your fingers and exhale, come forward. Inhale, exhale, come forward. Fingers come down. If you need blocks, grab them, and you're just going to straighten both legs. You can take a shorter stance so that your left hip can go back, your hips can square forward, and you feel the back of your right hamstrings really getting a nice stretch there. And from here you can pulse, just doing almost like little push-ups, just bringing your forehead towards the shin as you bend the elbows. Nothing else is moving. And pause here. We're going to walk the hands forward as you lift that right leg straight up. And we're just going to pulse a little bit here. Feeling the legs and the glutes working. And then you're going to take the right knee, bend both knees and just tap the back of your left calf. And then bring it up and tap and bring it up. Tap and bring it up. Building the strength in our legs. 2, 3 more. 2 and 1. Holding it here. Standing splits. If you're able to balance, take your left hand behind your calf and try to straighten the leg as you press into the calf and get a little deeper in your standing splits. And release. Come on back. Interlace your fingers. Quick stretch here, and we're going to pop it back to Ardha Hanuman. With or without blocks. You can come onto your fingertips. And if you're more flexible, even fold over that front leg. Okay. So from there, let's come onto your belly. Turn over to one side, grab your foot. You can have the heel come to the outer edge of your hip, and you can curl the toes back if you're more flexible. So this is just a more accessible front of your leg stretch, your quads. Okay. So you can do that again. If you can't do this one, we're going to bring the right leg forward. And we're going to turn to your left and catch the foot for a deeper quad stretch. See if we can catch it, feel it. Or you can do it left hand down, turn towards your bent knee. So you should do both and see which one feels better for you. And then we'll do the other side. So left leg forward. Again, trying both. So I usually turn towards my bent knee, but I'm going to try this way. And then I'm just going to switch it up. It's different. Everything is subtle, but very different. Actually, not so subtle. When I turn to my right, I feel it a lot more in my quads. I don't know if because I did a bike ride today or. Okay, so from here, we're going to see if we can just step that back leg forward and come into a forward fold. And then just coming down into a malasana, the opening up. If you need to sit on a block, last resort, do so. Otherwise, just try to get the heels down. You might have to put a blanket under the heels for some of you, and try to get your toes, your feet as parallel as possible. Good. Camping down at your heels, lifting up through the crown of your head, and pressing your elbows, press your inner knees out, closing your eyes, and just taking a deep breath in, feeling gratitude for your day, feeling gratitude for this practice. And just feeling gratitude for for the air we breathe, that we're able to breathe, for our lungs, for our health, that we're strong enough to even participate in this yoga practice today. And open your eyes. Let's drop your left hand down, and we're going to turn and twist over to one side. So some of you are more flexible. Go ahead and take that backwards bind if you can. And then other side. Okay. So It's leg day, so we're just gotta practice our leg flexibility, right? So low lunge for some of you, feeling it here, bringing your hips forward. 2 blocks on either side. If you have them, it's always good. You don't need a blanket. I just do this because it's easy to slide back. You can also just be on your mat and wiggle back. So from here, you're going to straighten the front leg, just like we did earlier. Ardha Hanuman, half splits, filling the back of your hamstring stretch. If you're curious and want to practice your leg stretching splits, front splits, Hanumanasana, just go ahead and slide on back. Opening, yawning. Coming down as far as you're comfortable coming. So maybe you don't need blocks. But make sure you have enough energy to pull back. We'll do the other side. Left leg forward, low lunge. Hips are squared forward. So it's going to be Hanumanasana splits with the hips forward, not out to the side, which would be a cheerleader split. Okay, here we go. You can do Ardha Hanuman, or you can slide back. And always like to yawn. Relaxing your jaw helps to relax your hips. And slowly come on back. All right, come on down to your belly. Chin down. Shalabhasana. Lift everything up. If you're able to grab your ankles, go for it. Grab your ankles, kick your shins away. Maybe touch your toes together. Hold on to the ankles. Roll over to your left side. Back to center. Roll over to your right side. Back to center. And release. Come on down. Stack your forearms. All right, let's pop on up. And we'll take your right leg forward for Janu Shirshasana. Left leg is in tree pose here. Left arm up and out towards the outer edge of your foot. Head to knee pose, coming down if you can, forehead towards your shin. We're going to take our foot just right here. Let's just take a twist here. Elbow past the knee. Super straight posture as you twist and turn. The elbow and knee resist each other as you turn. Good, other side. Spin inner thighs out. Right arm up. Going to the outer edge of your foot here, head to knee pose. So 3 more breaths here. Slowly come on up. You're going to stamp that right foot down. And you're going to turn towards your bent knee. You can just hug it in or elbow hooks past the knee. And release. We'll do a quick, let's do the heels down, toes up. And hands behind you, lift your chest, squeeze your shoulder blades together. And then from there, you can slide your hands down towards your ankles. Or you can bring your forearms to a block. Coming forward any amount. And scoop under the knees, Baddha Konasana. Soles of your feet together, knees out wide. And press your knees down. And we'll come into closing out the class together. So inhale through your nose, open your mouth, sigh it out. So you surrender to your practice and bring the palms up over your head, hands in front of, pressing into your heart center as you smile and feel blessed. And with gratitude for our practice here together, let's offer one Om to seal it in, inhaling deeply. Thank you guys so much for joining and being together in this virtual world. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. And remember, no yoga on Thanksgiving, but I do have it every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. So please join me again. And don't forget to subscribe, especially to my YouTube channel, like and comment, share my channel. So every little bit goes a long way, so we can spread more yoga, more peace, hope, and joy to more people. Namaste. See you next time. Bye.